Today on One Pan Nan, we're cooking with Jeff Dobyns. He's the president and founding partner of Southwestern Investment Group. He's a certified financial planner, a chartered financial consultant, and for the last 6 years, he's been named to the elite Raymond James Financial Services Chairman's Council. He's also a good cook and knows that just like a good financial portfolio, a great recipe needs the right ingredients. Today, he's sharing a family favorite, Dobyns poppy seed chicken, just in time for Mother's Day. Jeff, since it's Mother's Day, and you're kind of a video guru with these new videos that you're doing on the website, that we would do something for all the moms out there.
That sounds good. Let's do it.
So this is something that you have 4 times a week, you said?
4 nights a week is poppy seed chicken. It's the only thing we can get all the kids to eat. Amy loves it even though it has butter. I love it because it has butter. And then we have Chick-fil-A 3 nights a week. So we're covered.
So Dobyns poppy seed chicken. What do we need to go? What are the ingredients?
The ingredients. All right. So you need 3 chicken breasts.
Okay, got that.
You need a whole thing of sour cream.
All right.
You need 1 can of this. It's imported. It's Campbell's
in Francais.
condensed soup, cream of chicken. Key.
Love these little poppy seeds.
More is better of poppy seed.
Butter?
My wife does it with half a stick of butter. I do it with a whole stick of butter.
Ah, so we're gonna do it that way today.
More is better.
And the little Ritz
Oh
crackers
yeah,
gonna
whole
go on
thing
the top.
of a sleeve of Ritz crackers.
And we're gonna serve it on some rice. I like that idea. All right, well let's get to it, shall we?
Okay, I need you to take these 3 chicken breasts
All
that
right.
I have just spectacularly roasted.
Do you cook this dish at your house? Tell the truth. Charlie's not.
This is Amy's specialty here. I'm more of a leftover guru.
So shredding the chicken.
Shredding the chicken, that's key.
All right.
Kids don't like it cubed for whatever reason.
Kids don't like it cubed. Okay. See,
It's gotta be shredded, and I'd say I want this to be a fine shred.
First off, I really like your videos that you do at
Thank you.
southwesterninvestmentgroup.com. This guy kind of gives tips and ideas for your financial future on the website there. So you do a good job. This video thing is kind of good for you, I think. You got a face for video. I saw you on a video and it floats around.
It floats around.
This is not your first cooking video, Jeff Dobyns.
I'm somewhat of an expert. I have been deployed on the Vietnamese local community network.
Seriously?
It's been in rerun syndication for over a dozen years. Are you familiar with that? It's something we do in the television business.
Something you made up.
So I have a friend who's in charge of public television, filling that space, and so he said, Jeff, I've heard you're an exceptional cook. So he came over, had a professional studio set up in my kitchen, dishes everywhere. I was a bachelor, it was a mess. They still show it on television, so if you're up around 3:30 on a Wednesday morning, you might be able to catch it. Yeah.
All right, how did I do?
I'd shred it a little bit more.
All right, I'll shred it a little bit more.
That smells good.
So how many kids do you have?
We have a 7-year-old daughter, 6-year-old son, and then twin boys that are 3.
You are busy.
It's chaos, it's horrible.
Twin boys that are 3. Poor kids. Well, what's the best part about being a dad?
I wake up every morning and I've got all 4 of them in the rack with me and Amy, and it is fun. I can't move, my arms got a Charlie horse. They're kicking me in the stomach, but I get a hug on them before I go to work, so that's great. All right, Nan, this is looking good.
You think your kids will eat this?
Oh,
This
yeah.
is the right chunky consistency?
That's perfect.
All right, so.
Well done. Hand me this sour cream.
Okay, so we got sour cream, a small thing of sour cream. So we're gonna work up the gravy, if
That's
you
right.
will.
So you just take all this stuff right here.
All right, kind of
Get
plop
it in
in
here.
there.
All right,
Okay.
that's easy.
All right.
Next,
Cream of chicken from the Campbell's Francais line, gourmet. So dating with Miss Amy, how long did it take to persuade her, hey,
let's do this.
marry me, lovely lady?
I think she was just telling the kids the other day, I think we dated for about 4 or 5 months, got engaged, got married.
So you knew? Okay.
I knew.
Poppy seed.
You're making me nervous talking about that.
Do you know,
She tells me we've been married for almost 9 years. She tells me it feels like 40.
Well, with 4 kids,
So I don't know what that means.
Busy.
Does that mean that's good?
No.
Time flies.
That does not mean that's good. And how is she with the kids? I guess she kind of takes
all right.
care. She's watching this, by the way. This is a Mother's Day special.
Oh.
You better go ahead and give her
She
some.
is spectacular. She's amazing. She takes care of the kids, takes care of the house, takes care of me.
That's right. And she's a pretty good cook.
And she's beautiful. God is good.
She is. So we're gonna pop the chicken in there. You're doing good. Do you want to just dump it or?
You can.
All right, let's get that.
Or I kind of like to do a little bit at a time, man. There's
he has a technique.
There's a percolation type thing that takes effect here. Did
There's
you know that?
integration and a percolation.
Yes.
Percolation?
Yeah, you familiar with that?
Is that a financial term?
You know what's nice, Nan, is the same pan that you did the chicken in. That's why your idea of this one pan Nan thing is so brilliant, because check this out. We're going right back into that pan.
You want to?
Yeah. You want me to show you a technique my grandmother did?
Yeah.
I think it was my grandmother, maybe my mom. Watch you just do this. You do a little of this. See that, man?
Jeez. You
So
are Chef Jeff.
here's the deal. My mother worked as an RN at night, God bless her, for 20 years because she had 3 boys, so she wanted to be at home.
So your mama was a hard-working
Hard
lady.
worker. So she would work at night, sleep in the morning, and then so she could be home with us when we got home from school.
What was your favorite meal when Mom did cook or was able to cook, like on the weekend? What did she do
Yeah,
well?
we're kind of meat and potato people. We love
Up in
mashed
Ohio,
potato.
right? Is that where you're from? Okay.
Steaks, hamburgers. It's always got to have some heavy, heavy starches.
Yeah.
Mashed potatoes, gravy.
Okay, good.
So you have this, one last ingredient before the real dessert part. So you take your Ritz crackers,
A whole sleeve, right?
whole sleeve,
Okay.
more's better.
All right, we're gonna
Yep.
crunch those up a little bit. I would think that having some chunky pieces on the top is good.
You know why?
Absorb that wine.
Because it absorbs the,
Butter. Is that, you want finer or?
no, I think it's
Oh,
beautiful.
that's good. Okay, so
Okay,
I'll
I
let
want
you
you-
do that. Now, I asked you if we melt the butter, but you like to just kind of chunk it and put it on the
Amy
top.
likes to melt it, but my point is I like to chunk it and put it on top, and you know why?
Why?
Because in some parts have more butter.
And that's the part that Daddy
That's
scoops
the
out for
part that Daddy
himself.
scoops out first. You can tell the Ritz crackers have like this deep gold kind of thing.
And you go, no, sweetheart, Daddy's getting this end. And the kids are like, but I want this end,
No, they
Papa.
don't know. They haven't thought of that yet.
They haven't thought
No.
of that yet.
Okay, this looks beautiful.
All right.
All right, now I need you to put one like every, just like that.
Just like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, I want you to put that in there.
Okay. And we're just going to let that bubble for, 10 or 15 minutes till the crackers get nice and brown and that butter melts?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you really know, or are you just telling me? Dobyns poppy seed chicken is in the oven, and we're going to let it cook till when I kind of think it's bubbly and brown, and because you didn't really give me a specific time.
It depends on your elevation. Did you know that?
That was smooth. That was smooth. It's almost like you are a chef. So the finance love, where did that come from?
That's all I'm really good at. Obviously other than cooking.
Other than
but,
cooking, well, that's a given. That's a kind of a given.
I'm only really good at helping people with money. I've loved it since I was 10 years old. Bought cows when I was 8 or 9. Bought my first house when I was probably 17 as a rental. Would rehab them.
Where do you think that came from? I mean,
My dad and grandmother were in the real estate business, and so we would drive around looking at all these little houses. And back then, you'd have these amortization schedules, which would tell you the price of a house and the interest rate, and then it would tell you how much the monthly payment was. So he would say, that house, if we bought for X, then at this interest rate, we'd have to rent it for Y. And so.
And you just got bitten by the bug. You
bitten by
like
the bug.
numbers.
Love numbers. Love helping people.
At Southwestern Investment Group, what do you do exactly?
What we really try to do is just simplify it. Just kind of say, here's where you are and here's where you want to go, and let me help you kind of do all the hard work to help you get there. We don't want to take it completely off their plate, but I think if we can make it smoother for them and do a lot of the labor, that makes it better.
You guys are like one of the top in the nation for Raymond James, for like the big parent company, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many years have you been at the helm of Southwestern?
We started from scratch 14 years ago this week.
It's an anniversary.
It is an anniversary. God's been good. And we partnered with Dave Ramsey, remember that? That's how
I found you.
Yeah. So that was a huge blessing. That's probably been over 12 years ago, 13 years ago. So we've been friends with Dave, and so that's helped get us introduce us to a lot of clients that need help and kind of believe in Dave's philosophies and
the ELP.
The ELP. And we believe in those same principles, so it kind of is a cool marriage and it's worked well.
You are part of the Chairman's Council of Raymond James, and that's kind of a big deal because I happen to know there are like 2,000 or 3,000 folks out of the nation that would get elected to be a part of this, and you were one of like 80. Is that correct? Did I say all that right?
I think so.
Your mission of helping people, it's got to feel good to you to feel recognized that, yeah, I am making a difference, for my clients.
It does. It's
so
great.
I have to pull this out of him. He doesn't like for me to brag on him.
We've been fortunate. God has been good. We started from nothing, and now we're doing something. And my job now is just not to mess it up.
Are we doing this together? Is this like the grand reveal?
Oh, look how slow. This is beautiful.
This is like we're doing.
Now see, let me look. Right here, very carefully in the bottom left corner.
Is that where?
What you want to do is see how the butter's kind of draining right in this spot right here?
Is this Papa's corner right here?
That's exactly it. So you don't serve this part over here to anybody else. Nan,
are you hungry?
you did great.
You did good.
Look how good this is.
Don't hold
All
out.
right, so here's the key. I need you to put a little bit of rice right here.
Okay.
I say light on the rice, oddly enough.
I concur.
Yeah. Now I'm going to give you this middle piece.
Do not give me the center.
Oh,
you have raved about the corner.
Yeah, see, that's a little thing I should have taught
you need to not be telling me this because you're going to be holding out on me. I'm not going to let that
this is
happen.
mine.
Okay, I'll give you that.
That's I'll give you the edge, but not the corner.
Okay.
The corner is precious.
Go ahead. You want? Oh no, you want more? Well, let's try. You gonna try?
Yeah, butter with rinse, with a little bit of chicken.
Oh my gosh, that is delicious. Wow, that's very, very good. Thank you. Thank you for coming and cooking in my kitchen. And if you want to cook for your mom on Mother's Day or your wife on Mother's Day, this is a great idea. Poppy seed, Dobyns, poppy seed chicken. If you want some help in the financial world, you want to check into Southwestern Investment Group. The website is southwesterninvestmentgroup.com. You can ask for this guy.
Thanks, Dan.
You're the best.
You're awesome.
You're the best too.
This is delicious.
Give Amy my best on Mother's Day, and we'll send her the rest, okay?
Thank you.
Here we go. Let's finish up.
I've already eaten all mine. I'm going to keep eating. It's so good. And it's great leftovers.